of staying in Nigeria.
Oh, yes.
We are angry to stay in Nigeria because Nigeria is not our own country. Yahweh bless us with milk and honey with oil. We are tired to stay in soup because Yahweh did not keep us in this condition the time was in our past olden days. Let me tell all these things to you because when Biafra will come, some of you will come and be helping us and be begging us for help and let us help you. Let me say this thing to you. Everybody remember that Biafra will soon come. Mazina Mikalu told that when he go to US, that he's coming back with Biafra. Let me warn you for the last time. All of you to remember that Biafra is coming. Biafra is coming. Biafra is coming. Biafra is coming. I will still repeat it again. We want to sing a song. Show me the way to go to Biafra. Show me the way to go to Biafra. I am tired to be in Zoo. I am tired to be in Naija. I am tired. Show me the way to go to Biafra. Biafra. Show me the way to go to Biafra. I am tired to be in Zoo. I am tired to be in Naija. International School. I'm here to say that I am angry of staying in Nigeria.
Oh, yes.
We are angry to stay in Nigeria because Nigeria is not our own country. Yahweh bless us with milk and honey with oil. We are tired to stay in soup because Yahweh did not keep us in this condition the time was in our past olden days. Let me tell all these things to you because when Biafra will come, some of you will come and be helping us and be begging us for help and let us help you. Let me say this thing to you. Everybody remember that Biafra will soon come. Mazina Mikalu told that when he go to US, that he's coming back with Biafra. Let me warn you for the last time. All of you to remember that Biafra is coming. Biafra is coming. Biafra is coming. Biafra is coming. I will still repeat it again. We want to sing a song. Show me the way to go to Biafra. Show me the way to go to Biafra. I am tired to be in Zoo. I am tired to be in Naija. I am tired. Show me the way to go to Biafra. Biafra. Show me the way to go to Biafra. I am tired to be in Zoo. I am tired to be in Naija.
Go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Yeah, so very, very, very important. You must listen to him. Whether I like you, whether I don't like you, my own is that you must listen to Simon Egba. I bring greetings, my people, this wonderful morning, this wonderful day, anywhere you are watching from. Excuse me. Anywhere you are watching us from, joining us from, I greet you in the name of Chuku Okik. Please shouldn't give my bell. I'm not expecting anybody. Just a moment.
Process that we are embarking upon, if we are not praying for war, but we are it to come to war, we have to fight. The only thing we are saying is that this time around we will be more prepared than we were before. That's all we are saying. Nobody's asking for war. To tell me that you're prepared to be a slave in the Philippines, in another person's country, enjoying, let them go and ask the Filipinos what they went through to drive away Imelda Marcos and the husband. Our people need sometimes somebody suggested before that in the new Biafra we will turn every textbook into a local language. If you're in Ibibi, physics will be in Ibibio language, geography in Ibibio language, everything is in Ibibio language. If you're from Igbo land, everything will be in Igbo language. Everything. So that
Everything. Yes, I'm sorry for that interruption or interjection. So I greet every one of us this morning as you come. You are welcome anywhere you then join us from, you are coming from, viewing. I greet you in the name of God Almighty. This morning we go look into some things. We are going to be seeing some things, looking into some things, seeing some things, saying some things about things that are happening in Nigeria. Yesterday we saw Tinubu honor the inauguration of the Senegalese president, the youngest elected president so far in Africa. Excuse me, the first ever young man elected into power in or do I say that has been allowed to get his mandate, because it's not that they have not been elected, they have been elected, they have been appointed, but due to the cabals, we have father, godfather, mother, father, mother, godfather, godmother. Because of all this, no young man, no young women has been given chance. Even rather, you will see a young girl being a director general of one company instead of one director general of one department in Nigeria state, but you will not see a young man. Rather, you will see young men trying to be assistant to one governor or one governor's wife just to make money. Nigeria has turned the brain of the people of Nigeria upside down. Nobody think of honor. Nobody think of any other thing other than money, making money, making money, making money, making money. Because people has been subjected to abject poverty. Therefore, they think of nothing more but how to come out of poverty. If you are not thinking how coming out of this poverty in Nigeria, you are doomed. Because poverty has become the only problem Nigeria has projected to the people. This is why you see Nigerians dying in desert, dying in wilderness, dying in Mediterranean Sea, dying in Atlantic Ocean, dying in anywhere in asylum. This morning I was just taking out my time to go into Twitter. Have to scroll, really scroll for more than an hour, looking at things, seeing things happening. You see that if you go to Ireland, people with their tents outside the tent, tent with just something, I would have recorded, I would have downloaded or saved the video. So you see people are living outside. Mostly 80% are Nigerians. 80% are Nigerians. And all these are the people outside there working hard, begging, some stealing, some jogging, some streets, doing all sort of things, some manner of things to make it in life. And when they make this money, they send it home for something to be established. And the useless people at home who utilize the money, believing their brothers are living well abroad. I've forgotten where I see the video. Was it Facebook or it was? Well, I'll look out for the I'll look out for the video or something like that and gather them to make up something. We have seen a graduate scavenging. We have seen the other graduate in Germany scavenging. We have seen a lot of them. The one in Italy, in Lampedusa, inside the midst of forest. He pitched his tent there. He's living there. It's so disappointing that Nigerian youths are so lazy, just like Buhari called them, and they are worse than lazy. They are lazy in their thinking, they are lazy in their mind, they are lazy in the acts, they are lazy in their eyes. That is why you see youth today indulging in cyber crime mostly, because the only thing they know they can do is to make it in life, because the government has made the system uncomfortable. Yeah, the Nigerian system has been made to be like in short, Nigerian system is a frustrating system that must frustrate you into evil or into debt, untimely death, into sickness, into pains, into sorrow, into prison, into whatever, or frustrate you rather out of the country. Do you know that some Nigerians are in something like Libya doing nothing? Do you know that? Most Nigerians in Libya are not doing anything to live. They don't eat, they don't have roof over their head in Libya, in Africa, even in Benin Republic. Because when I was in Nigeria, I went to Benin to do one or two things once in a while. I see Nigerians there. They know they do anything. They forget they are dead. That money they beg. No house, no nothing. If you see themselves, you go pity them. Why are they there? Because Nigeria has frustrated them out. That's why you go to church in the morning, you see youth praying. Afternoon, they are there praying. Evening, you see people living inside the church. They don't go home because there is no hope any other way. That is why people has been subjected to pray. That is the way out, only prayer. Why they keep subjecting you, denying you, stealing from you. And yet we don't see all this. And now today people are chatting, hey, the youngest president is Senegal, hey, the president of Senegal. Oh, listen, to me, we are going to be seeing some clip. I'm not interested if he's doing well, he's not doing well. It doesn't matter, it's all the same. But changes that will come to Africa will come to Africa with Biafra coming. I'm telling you the truth. With the emergence of Biafra, everything will change. Everything will change. Both those, you see, those corruptible nations, all Africans are corrupt, all African countries are corruptible countries. You see, all of them, they will be forced. They will be forced to change. Excuse me. They will be forced to change because they will have no choice. You see, the way Europe began, gradually, they were changing. When Roman Empire came, they changed. France changed. Portugal changed. They began to copy each other. When Biafra comes, Nobody would want to remain in a messed up system. Nobody will want to remain in a forceful, strangulating government, frustrating, strangulating government system. Nobody will want to remain there. The youth must revolt when Biafra comes. That's why Biafra remains the key to success, key to life, key to everything good to all African nations. That is it. That's what I'm saying. They can't think straight. They go, Igbo, my dear sister. I greet all of you. I can see you. Yes, Ndewo no Mochineke. Anyway, you are watching me from this morning. Ndewo Anasi Ebel. Mweze. Ndewo Ifeanyi Enke. Ndewo Lolego Yibo. Philip. Ndewo. I greet all of you. Chineyem MC. Lolego Yibo. Okwu Chukwunna Ndewo no. Chineke, I greet all of you. Do me one favor. If you are watching me from anywhere, just do me a favor. Share the video for me so that the information will go across other people, will get across to other people. So please, this morning, I want us to share some things, to talk about some things. Nigerian people and what they do and what they cannot do. I don't know, but I know I have some videos I want to share with us. But first of all, I would like us to start with what is happening. You see, in Anambra State, time ago, we see how Soludo is bringing Taiwan and Dubai to them. Today, I want you to see the bridge that Soludo is building, constructing. The bridge that even if it is meant for chickens, it will collapse. It will collapse. Just look. You see what you are seeing? So this is bridge. This is bridge that Soludo is building in Anambra State. Do you see bridge? Do you see the bridge that Soludo is building? This is the Soludo that told you that Anambra State has changed because God brought him and people were jubilating. Are you seeing it? This is a bridge where motor should be crossing, motorcycle, keke people should be crossing. You see the kind of iron, even this iron, you know, go take and do linter, common linter for bungalow, you know, go take and do linter. You see the iron? It's just for you to understand the level Nigeria has come. This is what Nigeria is all about. No one will do anything different because the influence is already there. Influence of evil, influence of corruption, influence of death, influence of hardship, influence of pain, influence of subjecting people to sorrow daily. Every one of them you are looking at have nothing different from what the other person have. So when you see Senegalese today elect a new president, it might work for them. They might change. Did you see his opening speech? Did you listen to his first address? Can anybody in Nigeria be elected president? Even Showore, if you elect or make could just appoint Showore president, can he be bold enough? Will Showore be bold enough to make such speech to tell the colonial masters that they have colonized them and that the time to leave them alone is now? You colonized them for many years, decades of years ago, and until today, you will not take your hands off their body. Why? Just like today, do you know that is still today the prime minister of Jamaican Prime Minister remains King Charles of Britain. Do you know that? They will never let you go unless you fight your way out. Jamaicans are there. Somebody, an external body, not even a Jamaican dead man, is an outside continent, different body, different race is governing you. Not that he is in your country, from outside, very far away from your country. You know, Jamaica is in Africa, but this their politics, the way they do things, the cut and commentation, a Caribbean island. Therefore, whether in America or where they put them, I don't know. No, I just want you to understand that unless you fight, you will not be free. This is just the simple truth that every one of us must get the message. So when you see Soludo building this kind of road for you, bridge, this is bridge, not road. When you see Soludo building this kind of bridge for you, you should know that this is their way. This is just the way they are. You don't expect anything better than this. It's just that song I used to hear that time. I like, tell me if you know the city called Sodom. Is there anything good you are expecting to see from Sodom? No, you can't. You cannot expect, you will not see anything good in Sodom. So I want to make we okay, let's listen to the video of Soludo first of all.
I don't know. Ah, sorry. Hey, I want my one. Nene chicken cover tanaro. We tell them more to get you up. Over the Kinuno. Ejina tell them more about the Kinuno. Or who's a bridge? 30 tons here now, one bibu. Hey, solution, sorry. Solution, sorry. Nah, I would have bugaye over that. Oh, solution, sorry. Tell them when get up, but I whole bridge. Can you tell them when we're back? Solution, you know, there's a thickness of food, there's a thickness of they're going to get thickness. You put that in also. Before that 1 year, what is the bridge? I don't know. Ah, sorry. Hey.
Now you remember the road Soludo built, the road Wayne construct for us. The first rain took the road, took the construction, even carried everything that were there before he constructed the road. Everything was carried, swept away or washed away. A newly constructed road under 1 week, water carry and waka, we no see the road. So they deployed security or they launched whatever they launched to go and look for road. They could not find the road in Soludo administration. This is not because Soludo is old. This is not because Soludo is a black, is a dark in complexion. No, this is because of nothing but because Nigerian system has affected the Soludo brain, mental capability, mental thinking, blood, brain, mind, the spirit has been polluted with the Nigerian system. Now, today, I want you to understand something. Nigeria, you see Nigeria, nobody thinks correct. That is why they will always, from morning to night, think of how to fight you, how to stop you. That is why today they are fighting Mazi Simon Ekpa from morning to night. Their problem is Simon Ekpa. Their problem is Simon Ekpa. Ask him to provide a solution. No solution. Let us listen to them here first.
This sad scenario, there's another one which happened. Of course, I'm going to come back to the Delta situation. There's another one which happened, the DPO that was killed in Awada, which we understand that the prime suspect has been gotten. But there was a tape where the IG was speaking about. Let me allow our viewers to listen to what the IG said about that Rivers, the DPO in Rivers that was gruesomely murdered.
Now, before you watch the video, I want to ask a question. Why is it that when a policeman or a military man died, all hell will be let loose just to get the culprits? Why? Why it be so? Why? But these are the same police that commit brutality. They shoot aside for no reason. They ask you for 100 naira, you don't bring, they shoot you. Nobody talks, nobody say anything. You protest, they shoot you. You ask them why shooting you, they shoot you, and nobody talks. But when a policeman dies, all hell, all the demons in hell will be set loose until they avenge. Not that they look for the culprit. No, not that they're looking for the killers of the police. No, or the army. No, they are taking vengeance on anything they see. Even if they see a dog, they shoot. If they see a cat, they see a bed, they kill. They see house, they burn down. They see car, they burn down. And then I begin to ask this question: is their lives that are more worth than the other people? Are their lives more important or worth more because of the uniform they put on? Why are they more important? Are they not the same human beings like every other person? Those of them now today will hear, they are asking for justice. Their families are asking for justice. There are some of them, their wives are pregnant. The wives of those you have killed unnumbered, are their wives not pregnant? Their children today, have you not left them fatherless and motherless? What makes the difference? What makes the difference? And you will see them sitting down to discuss this kind of rubbish from morning to night. I want to make you understand that everything, anything, however, anyhow, as you think that your own not to spoil people own, you know, go. This is not the, I'm looking for Showore. Where Showore spoke is what I am even looking for. Not even this one. I am looking for Showore. Let me get Showore first, because I don't know how much time I have. I have, if I'll be able to cover all these. Where is that Showore? Is it this one? I don't know. But I thought I saw that video this morning. I thought I saved the video. What is wrong with me now? What did they do myself? What's my problem? This is not the video. This is entirely another 10 hours that will be used for another program. It's not this. This is not what I'm looking for. I will find the video and I will play the video, whether they like them, whether they don't like them. Because Nigerians have knows nothing but just to sit down and wait to become vice president, to become looking for positions here and there. It's like this, the video, I think so. Let me get it out there so that nothing will interrupt my using of it. So now, now, just a moment, I'll be there. Before we get that shoulder, let's see this.
Him the question. Someone you are calling. Day before yesterday, they inaugurated an office in America. You can go there and make complaint, or you go and tell America that he's a terrorist. They should not allow him to secure that office.
Now, let me tell you something. They are complaining, and all these fools complaining are all Nigerian youths. They are not bothered that they have been frustrated out of Nigeria. An engineer, a Nigerian engineer, whether you be Yoruba. Listen, when I call you a Nigerian, anybody that is a Nigerian is whether you're my twin brother, it doesn't make any difference. As long as you believe in Nigeria, you are Nigerian. That you are an Igbo man doesn't make you a Biafran. As long as you have decided to put on that garment of Nigeria without thinking, without accepting that you have to pull it off, you remain a Nigerian. This is one problem we don't even know. Like you see this Shidodinkalo, you see this one that is wearing tie here, Dr. Damage. You see all of them that gather with Dr. Damage on daily basis to talk rubbish, to discern, to say this, do that. Look at their faces. They are all Nigerians without portfolio. Dr. Damage ran away to America. Have you asked him why he is in America? What is he doing there? Is that his father's land? Every day he will gather people to discuss anything that is the opposite side of Biafra. Any day you see him gather there to discuss, he will gather. That's why people fool there. Because Nigerians love where they discuss anything that is against progress. If you think it's a lie, go and open up your own channel. Discuss, I want to, that Simon Ekpa is a criminal. You come, let us crucify him. You will see people coming in. And all of them that are coming in are from Canada, from America, from UK, from Australia, from Netherlands, from here, from there, in the best countries, from the best countries all over the world. They will gather there to discuss against Biafra, to discuss against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, to discuss against the Simon Ekpa, to discuss against the coming of Biafra, to discuss and tell you that coming of Biafra will kill people, to discuss and tell you that Biafra you are fighting for, you are not looking for it from a right channel. Did you get to America through the right channel? Fools! Ask all of them that went to America, that went to Canada, they went there with another person's document. They never got visa rightfully to get to where they are today. They got there through the manipulation of one thing or the other. They found their way into America. They found their way into Canada, into Jamaica, into Australia, name it. But they're not telling you, Biafra, this is not the way we should go with the Biafra. Simon is harsh. But you are comfortably sitting in another man's land where they fought and spilled their blood to make good, for you to come and sit and make decisions, useless decisions. After studying in Nigeria, you run away to America. You are there conducting people, gathering people to speak against the coming of Biafra. Are you not a fool? You see, God, okay. Everyday human beings with a brain, with mind, the sound mind, we gather to discuss Simon Ekpa. There is no how this group of people we gather in this man, I've forgotten his name, Damage, in his channel, without discussing Simon Ekpa or Biafra. Biafra has become their nightmare. Why are they scared of the coming of Biafra? This is Biafra that have liaison offices almost 80% all over the world. Have you gone to here in Spain? We have. Have you gone to Spain government to report, to tender a letter of complaint that these people are criminals? Go and do that. You will not do. You are sitting down in your studio. You are sitting down in Nigeria. You are sitting down in the red chamber, in the green chamber, just deceiving people that Biafra is evil. You sent men to Biafra land with gun to molest and harass and gag people. Nigeria army print bills and they share to people to tell them, Biafra is evil. Say no. What a country. What a country. You are declaring Simon Ekpa wanted. The whole Nigeria government declared the Simon Ekpa government. Simon Ekpa that have, even in African countries, there are liaison offices of the Biafran Republic government in exile. Have you gone to any of them that is close to you, Benegana, Jaria? Have you gone there to tender a letter of or report that these people are criminal organizations, that these people are terrorists, that these people are killing people? No, you will not do that, because you know you are a wicked fool that cannot do anything good but brought evil again, bring evil against your people. Every day you gather is to discuss, and all of them that are in America have never reported the Simon Ekpa or Biafra liaison office in America. You have never reported it in Germany. You have never reported it in South Africa. You've never reported it in Italy. You have never reported it anywhere. Even in the spirit, you did not report it. Yet you are coming to television to gather and they talk, no, all of them every day. When you don't know who you are, you will not even know where you are going to. If you don't know who you are, you no go know your identity. If you don't know your location, you will not know your destination. That's just the simple truth. You have to know your location to know your destination. Fools. You must know your identity. If you don't know your identity, you will not know your value. You remain a human being without being, or you remain a human without being. This is why people will go about painting black, painting white, black, to deceive people, to distract people, all their job is just to make you believe. Ask these people, all these people that gather anywhere, both in spaces, on spaces, on the whatever they gather, wherever they gather, whether in great chamber, what do you gain from stopping Biafra coming? Ask them. Ask this shade now, or not shade, I've forgotten his name. I'm trying to get his name. The guy in white, the Dr. Damage. I'm trying to remember his real name. Now ask him, if Biafra come, and I don't even know what he studied. Probably don't be surprised that most of them you are looking at here now are engineers. Most of them are engineers in another man's country. Most of them are doctors in another man's land. What happens to your land? Have you taken time out to ask yourself, how many American citizens are engineers in your land? How many German citizens are even common common teacher in your country? Have you imagined that? A graduate, a Nigerian graduate, is begging to clean toilet in Germany. A graduate, I know a biochemistry graduate of a Nigeria here in Spain here. You don't get job. They beg money. And when you tell them about Biafra, now you go tell Biafra, fools everywhere. If the activities of Simon Egba is evil, why don't you report him to the state nearest to you? You can report him in United States. If you are in Germany, you can report him. If you are in Switzerland, you can report him. You are in Norway, anywhere you can report him. Even in African countries, you can report him. You have not. And the cell is, you know the way cell that work now. The cell groups, they enter with force. They spread. Japan, Australia, Taiwan, Netherlands, Holland, Ireland, Germany, Belgium, Norway, all of them. They enter. And you are there ranting. Listen to what he demolished them here. He demolished them. I want you to listen. Listen.
The question. Someone you are calling. Day before yesterday, they inaugurated an office in America. You can go there and make complaint, or you go and tell America that he's a terrorist. They should not allow him to secure that office if you think he's killing people in the East. Secondly, he's calling for a self-referendum summit. Let people come and discuss about this thing face to face with him. Not this accusation of flying left, right, and center. But none of you here will make that journey because you want to say you want to say your Igbos are killing themselves. Igbos hurt themselves because that's why what you will do and you please yourself.
This is all they want. Just to come and tell you, hey, you Igbo killing yourself. Igbos, you are killing yourself. You are the problem. Someone is the problem. You keep pregnant woman. You keep boy. You keep girl. This is all they're looking for. Excuses. While a 18-year-old boy in the same America these fools are, is a mayor. Go and type the youngest mayor in United States of America. Is 18 years old, maybe now 19. Or now 20 or that 20 or thereabout. I think he's no more than 21. Go and find out. You left your country because it is evil, because it frustrated you out. You ran out. If Nigeria good, you for day America. Now question they ask all this if live. No. If Nigeria good, you for go Germany. Go the work under code. Snow go there fall. You they look for work for farm. If code fall, they drop money for you for grant. You no go fit pick up. You don't go fit. Even if in a bunch of your hand go there like this, you don't go fit hold something. If code there, they drop money bunch. Even if na money will be like this, you don't go fit carry out money. They drop them for you for code go collect. You don't go fit touch them. When I did Africa, there I said, waiting there. As I reach now, snow fall everywhere. My cousin just drive me for motor waka. That's however he say he want show me snow, make I dey see snow. as we go see freezing, we'll come down. He said, make I come down. I said, he said, make I come down and go show me something. I said, let me carry 100 euro, tie am with the rubber. See like this, he keep am. He said, do you want it? Come and get it. He never make it fall. He go sit down for inside motor. He said, make I go take him. If I go take him, I me get him. I said, eh? And he reached 10. I rush out. As I rush out, he said, no, you no go collect am with your hand glove. Use your hand to collect am. I come on my hand, go drop am inside motor. As I reach there, like this, my hand be. I no fit collect the thing. Those of you where they wear snow, therefore you go understand within at the day. They could way reach when I start, you go understand. You think say an enjoyment. Anybody you see outside Nigeria today is outside Nigeria not because he is enjoying it, but because they were all frustrated out. What do you think anybody would enjoy by living in Libya for 10 years before you will be able to cross from Libya to Lampedusa, Italy, or to Morocco after suffering no food? Some of them come here, they die. Some of them, when they get into Europe, they will be diagnosed of one disease or infection. They die. Some of them die in the boat before they come here. Some of the young girls that left Nigeria at the age of 18, before they get there, they are 30 with children. And they think that is life. And I ask them, who are the father or who is the father of your children? He say, he don't know, because the children were product of slave sex or sex slave. They were forced to be to do prostitution. They were forced with or without protection. So if you get pikin, as you carry the pikin self, you go they do the work. Because once you get to Morocco or Libya, somebody go tell you, say, with your money, you go hold your money. You want cross from Libya, for instance, you hold money. You want cross go Italy. Somebody, if you be Igbo, you go meet Igbo person. If you be Yoruba, you go meet Yoruba. If you be Calabar, you meet Calabar. He go tell you, say, he want help you. Now, women, they do pass. They say, he want help you. You go see him as person when they speak Yoruba, person when they speak Igbo or Calabar or Bini like you. Now, you trust them. Go tell you, say, you go pay. How much you get? Maybe you tell us, say, you get $3,000. You go say, okay, you go give me the $3,000. I go make sure, say, I cross you within 2 days. He go carry you, go show you water, show you everything. You carry your 3,000, put them for hand, bam. You go tell people where you want say you give. You want say you go collect about another 3,000 or 5,000 from their hand. You go carry you, go give them. You go tell you, say you go stay here and then go cross you. Things say a lie. As if they come out, they go tell and make it come out cloth. Somebody want shop, I'm not create what I'm now. If you do know, they go beat you until you beg them, say you want. If you get bellet, they do the thing you born, they do them. So you know, concern them. Your life is not important. The important thing is the money they make. So you see people coming from Africa to Europe with children, they don't even know who their fathers are. You say the enjoyment. You defy Simon Eba. You defy Biafra. You think you are okay. You're not okay. If you are okay, Biafra wouldn't be your problem. If you are okay, Biafra wouldn't have been your problem. Your problem would have been to ask yourself, what really are you doing there? How many young American children do you have in Nigerian streets? How many young European children, American, Canadian children do you see in Nigerian street begging money? In Nigerian street hawking drugs? In Nigerian street doing one manner of bad or the other thing? Do you see them? or in Nigeria committing cybercrime, do you see them? Neither will you see them in their own country doing the same. Because Nigeria is corrupt and we frustrate you into corruption. That I sabi pray no reach. Is in the same Nigeria you get pastors that are praying for those that do 419, may they get plenty money so that he go give them his own. In Nigeria, you see pastor praying for a prostitute to go and get sugar daddy that will bring plenty money. Everything about Nigeria is upside down. In Nigeria, pastor will pray for one chance man. All they care about is money. It's not because they know what they are doing, but because the system has corrupted them. Look at them. He's educating them, finishing them, demolishing them. Go on.
Not this accusation of flying left, right, and center. But none of you here will make that journey because you want to say you want to say your Igbos are killing themselves. Igbos hurt themselves because that's why what you will do and you please yourself. In Nigeria, APC has been killing people. Nigeria has been killing people. Even Odentano you bring here attested to it that he has been counting human bodies as long as how many years. But when did someone appear in the scene? Someone was the Igbo Union chairman in Finland. He warned anybody that bring a Biafran flag to his meeting. He sent you to police to arrest you if you come to his meeting with flag. But today, someone is carrying Biafra issue on his head. Why not can we not ask him question? Not the kind that is in prison because of Biafra. In 2010 or 11, Nnamdi Kanu was on the street of London canvassing for Nigerian betterment. But Nnamdi Kanu pulled out. He was part of ABGA. What happened that Nnamdi Kanu today is preaching about a disintegration of Nigeria? So when we say what I don't know, our brother go ahead and say, our brother here said also that whenever something happened in Nigeria, they want to twist it to the Igbo problem. Other than border, they keep the border. The border was shop. Election came and gone. The border was shop. Whatever that happened in Afghanistan, because of Muslims, they kill us. And when we say this pain is too much on us to bear, we can't be in a situation. Everybody has seen the hatred on Igbo man. Even you that are claiming that you are not Igbo, whenever they see you dressed somehow, they say this one look like Igbo. They didn't allow people to vote in Lagos because you look like an Igbo man. And when we said we don't want this thing enough, somebody will say the approach. And I'm asking this question. Nigeria approach to every human being that makes him the question. Someone you are calling.
I need the full video of this man because opera ham wadawuna unisi opera ham piato opia jasre ha pia jase opia tosre ha opera ha gugu ngwada opera ha ngwada nwura unisi opera ha gugu omene hebere opera ha gugu opera ha gu opia ka ha opera ha dog.
Zoo is panicking. They are panicking. They are not. They are panicking. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We are live and we are direct. They are panicking. Zoo is panicking. Zoo is panicking. It is the truth. I tell you the truth. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're holding my life, you take it. That's your ultimate.
You dey hear him. Here was Oku Shinek. One Shinek. Ezubute one Shinek. Could they tell you the truth? If you like, you take him. If you like, you know, take him. You know, important. But the truth must be told. If you like, oh, now you know. If you don't like, oh, now you know. But the truth we say, you go hear the truth. Anyhow it be, you will hear the truth. We'll be children of truth. Who know, understand the waiting they go on, no go know waiting it be. Who know, you no go know. I want me go hear show it out, but I don't know why the video no they play. The video no agree play. So anytime you see any baboon telling you one thing or the other about what we are doing, why don't ask them why they know the report to the government? Why they know the report to the government? You are in a civilized country. I said, may they go ask shade now where don't report, waiting they tell them. May they go ask president of waiting they call him. I don't forget, waiting a common president, the ordinary president. Waiting the president of Alala, I've forgotten his name. That man, that Kogi man, that is not talking about Kogi, he's talking about Biafra. What is somebody remind me now? Waiting be his name now. Ordinary president. I don't know why I'm not remembering his name again. From Niger State or Kogi State, from Kogi State. Ahmed Issa, yes. Ahmed Issa, thank you, Vaje. You get to know where the answer, where in program the answer. In program name, that in platform waiting in the column. Brekete, thank you. Shisum, thank you. Brekete. They are all talking about Biafra. Their problem is Biafra. Their problem is not to stop the insecurity. Their problem is not to stop what the enemies are doing to this morning. Just this morning, some people were killed and some abducted by terrorists. Nobody is discussing all this. You cannot see these fools gather together to discuss what to do, why these things are happening, but they will gather to discuss. Why are we allowing Simon Ekpa to bring Biafra? Why are we allowing Simon? If you are the prime minister, what post are you leaving for Mazen Namo Dekano? You see, fools, they don't know. For your information, the just youngest man, president of Mali, Senegalese president, the young man of 44 years, has appointed his opponent, his opposition, the prime minister. The person where Folam drag the position, president, when win. Now him he appoint prime minister of Senegal today. That one go show you the test of what you are going to see. In Spanish, they did the same thing about 5 years ago, where the opposition party with the winning party come together to make a good government. It's not about me. It's about the country you want to govern. It's not about you. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with the country, with the people. Ndị okoko na-ekwu n'enu ha na-ekwu n'ala. Mara na ihe ha sị na ha ga-ama ihe. Lazy people everywhere. Now where Simon Ekpa did there, they get power.
Let's get some perspectives on the lessons for Nigeria's politics, political participation, especially for young persons. So it doesn't mean that Mr. Faye just started yesterday. He must have been thinking about having a vision and a dream of wanting to become the leader of that country. Now he has it on his hands now. Let's speak to a former presidential candidate in the 2023 election, Mr. Omoyele Sowore, who joins us live from New Jersey in the United States. Thank you so much, Sowore, for joining us tonight on the program.
Thank you for bringing me.
And I guess you are really acclimatizing and getting to be with your family properly. You've been away from them for quite a while, isn't it?
Yes, it's been 5 years I've been away from my wife and kids. So yes, acclimatizing, yes, but getting used to cold, a challenge.
You can't eat your cake and have it. You said you'll be coming back to Nigeria, that the struggle continues in some of the video that I saw that surfaced online. So you enjoy the good temperature here, or you keep up with the cold there in New Jersey. You pick one. But thank you so much, Sowore, for joining us today. Let's talk about Mr. Faye, who has now become Senegal's new president. What is your view, first and foremost, about this transition in Senegal?
Well, it's important to mention that when Africans were yearning for independence, they actually went for very young, vibrant people. And the question we keep asking ourselves is, at what point did we lose that ability to have young people, vibrant, intelligent young people, lead the African continent? And you would notice that this happened as a result of colonialism. The colonial masters weren't too comfortable with young, vibrant, radical African leaders. And that was what led to the death of Lumumba and a bunch of presidents that were kicked out of office by the collusion of local African, betrayers and these political colonial leaders all over Africa. So this is not the first time. Even in Nigeria, the first crop of leaders that came up after independence were in their 20s. The man who first moved the motion for Nigeria's independence, that's late Chief Tony Enahoro, was his 20s. The Zigs of this world, Bafemi Awolowo, they weren't old people, but again, over time, we lost that opportunity to have vibrancy, and that's why you see Africa the way it is today. But it's interesting that majority of the people I'm seeing there, swearing in, are the same old African leaders who would not allow the youth to have a chance. But there's a lesson to be learned from Senegal, that this presidential change of baton did not happen by accident. It was through serious revolutionary struggle. You can imagine someone who came from prison 10 days before and became president of Senegal, when, as a matter of fact, the man who was there didn't want to leave, and he had postponed the election very recently to an unknown date, but he was heavily resisted, and that's how Senegal came about this. So everybody who is celebrating this must also understand that freedom comes out of struggle.
So, I'm more concerned about two things. I'm talking about the politics of Senegal tonight, but not dwelling on those events. We're trying to draw lessons and inspiration from what happened, and perhaps what we can glean and learn from it as a people. Political participation, first and foremost. For a 44-year-old to become a president, the man has never been into any elected office before now. That is audacious. That is a lot of vision, isn't it?
It is, and this was where we were coming from when we started our political movement in 2018. And people were saying, well, you need experience. And we kept telling them, experience is not going to take you anywhere, because it's experienced politicians that put Nigeria in the condition that it is today. Experienced thieves, experienced murderers, killers, corrupt people. And now you've seen it in Senegal, that you don't actually need experience. You need leaders that have vision, people who are motivated to lead their people. I must make a caveat here that until we see the performance of these particular persons who have taken over power in Senegal, we should not celebrate too quickly, because we've had young people in Nigeria lead. The guy that just left Kogi is very young, and look at the way he left the state. And this is what I've always said, that my problem is not with old age. My problem is with old ideas of Africa.
The difference Showore, the difference is that Nigeria is corrupt mentally, spiritually, emotionally, otherwise. Even the air you breathe in Nigeria is corrupt. Even if you dey sleep for Nigeria, your dream na corrupt dream. The people wey you go meet for dream na people wey dey thief. If you sleep for Nigeria, it's either somebody come rob you, or somebody come steal your pot of soup, or somebody come rape somebody, or you see people dey rob with gun, or you enter bus wey be one chance. If you sleep for Nigeria, if you wake up, na the same thing. Spiritually, physically, Nigeria no good anywhere. So it's not because of the people, whether they are old, whether they are what is his name in America? Biden. Is Biden not old? Is he not old? George Bush, how old was he? Even his father before. All of them were all old. So it's not about the age. It's about Nigeria. It's not about the personnel that governs the country. It's about the country itself. You go hellfire, go they put fridge. You want go hellfire, go plug your fridge for inside hellfire. It go work. It don't go work. There is no socket. That you don't need electricity in hellfire because it doesn't work. Nigeria is, even I've said it severally, even if you make sure a president, Nigerian president today, you see whatever you see happening now, it will be tempered, not even tripled, tempered times 10. Boom. It's not about the personnel that govern the but no. It's about the people, the environment. That nigger area. That nigger area is the problem. Listen, it's not that Tinubu is the president that makes things worse. No, it's not that whoever is no, it's because the system has, just like, let me tell you what it is like. When you left Nigeria, you are going to America. You already know it, that if you are going to America or Canada or England or Europe, if you go there, if you commit crime, you end up in prison. If you go there, if you commit any terrorism act of terrorism, you go end up inside prison for the rest of your life. So it is your choice when you are going there. But if you are coming to Nigeria, you already know it, that even if you commit terrorism, you can be forgiven, you can be pardoned, you can repent, and even become the president of Nigeria. If you commit cybercrime, you can even bribe your way out. If you are caught in drug dealing, the drug could be taken and you pay money again and free yourself. Everything have double standard way of doing it, not like other places. So it is not about the people, it's about the nation. Because the same people you see in Nigeria that cannot manage Nigeria well, when they travel to America, England, Canada, Europe, they behave well. The same people that go on convoy, Zubi Michael, all of them that go in convoy, your president, your governor, Okalu, them hopes of them, when they come to America, England, Europe, they go enter public transport. If seat they go stand for inside transport, hold their hand for one iron. If you get to the place of they want to stop, they go come down. But when they come to Nigeria, they go use about 100 military mopo, with 100 convoy. So it's not about the people, it's about the country. So the country cannot be governed. No, they possible. Say the country go they governed, but the people knows what they are doing, but the country don't know. It's about knowing what they do you, but you don't know how to free yourself from it, and there is no way. The only way is, you see that river will come like this for Nigeria, for Nigeria. Cut them, go your house, I go my house. That's the only solution.
African leaders, they have no new ideas. And you can have some young people who live through very difficult old ideas, like the likes that we've had.
Joe Biden may not be doing well. When he finish, he'll be indicted. He will pay. So when you are doing things, you know you will pay. You cannot compare the indictment of Joe Biden with what Tinubu just 1 year, not 1 year, has done. Not to talk of Buhari, Obasanjo, that sold Nigeria with Atiku. So I want you to understand that where you are afraid that you will get prison of at least 5 years for the sin you are committing. And if somebody is not scared, because even if he kill everybody in that country, he don't have anything coming after him. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Joe Biden might not do good. He might not be well. He might not be perfect. But you cannot compare the government with any of the government in Africa. Now, they're not talk of Africa, of Nigeria. So Nigeria cannot be compared with anybody.
In Kogi, not just one, the senator from there, the governor there, and several other persons. So young people who are disgracing their youthfulness.
You're not yourself a young person any longer. You've crossed the 50-year mark. So you are joining the folk that will say older folks. You look at it, what is youthfulness? What is young age? What does it have to do with active leadership? Like you mentioned, we've seen young people that have failed in leadership. And being young doesn't mean an automatic good leadership. And I'll go to some of the things that Mr. Fire said, even before being sworn in. He had said that he's going to move past what the colonial masters' legacies are. And he said it's made some very radical and dramatic policy decisions, which in the coming days, one will see how that will affect or impact on the economy or the welfare of the people of Senegal. But then let's put some attention on young people in Nigeria. How are they able to organize, to mobilize? That is important. If young people are not able to organize and mobilize, if they spend most of their lives working in private sector, doing stuff for themselves and never thought about leadership, how then can this kind of vision?
Sorry about that. Sorry. Young people in Nigeria, like you see them gather with the Dr. Damage to criticize the coming of Biafra, because they never believe any young man will bring anything good out. They never believe a young man as Simon Ekpa will bring out any good thing in life. They never believe a vibrant man like Nnamdi Dekano will bring anything good out in life. They only believe that only people like Obasanjo, Jonathan, or Shagari, Buhari, Atiku, the old ancestors, they depend on them. That is why you see, go and look at Ohanes and Debo. People that have resigned, people that have retired in life are the leaders of Ohanes and Debo. And you are gladly bowing down to them. Emmanuel Iwenyo has finished everything he had for this life. He is going back. George Obiozor came, he finished everything, all the assignment of his life, he finished and retired. They make him the president of Ohanes and Igbo. Emmanuel Iwanyan has come, he has finished, now he is the president. Tell me, what do you think he will give you? Somebody throughout his life have no good record. He was not a philanthropist. We have not seen him lifting people up from death to life, from desert to road, from hungry to feed. We have not seen him change lives, and you are making him a leader. A leader is that man, that woman that knows how it hurts to be in pains. A leader is that man that will change life, that will transform lives. Not a leader that will go and buy private jet and fly up while you walk on a destroyed road. Not a leader that will build a road that will be carried away by rain tomorrow morning. You build road today, before rain go finish, you no go see the road again. Go they even look for your land because somebody build road for you, constructed road. Rubbish. You see the flyover they are building for you. Climb them, you go fall, they go call devil. If Soludo finish building that flyover tomorrow, Moto go climb them, he go fall, he go say, hey, Jesus, Satan is a wicked man. Oh, hey, my goose don't go. You they call Satan. No be Satan, na Soludo, no be Satan, na Soludo. Road no good, you come out your motor somersault, your goods to destroy. You they call Satan. No be Satan. Now the people that are supposed to do the road do. You know, if you buy paracetamol, your pikin die for your hand because you don't get money to buy better medicine. You they call Satan. Now Satan do am. Now Satan say make you no get job. You the work, they know they pay you. If something happen, you go they call Satan. Now Satan hold your money. Like Imo State, they hold pensioners for years. If the old man we don't retire now and want shop food, you know, see tomorrow us I go kill him. He go say Satan a wicked man. Waiting consign Satan, consign the pension where you know bam. No, let us wake up, my people. Everything you carry God, you carry Satan, put inside. That is why you need to go home. That's why you need to go home. Nigeria is no mepantancy. Like you heard Governor Tom said last time, that Nigeria is in a critical condition, is in coma, and it is not coming back to life. Anything you like it do, it is not coming back to life. You know why? The supporting machine has been pulled out. You know what the supporting machine is? The supporting machine, Nigeria supporting machine that have sustained the Nigeria for all these 60, 70 years is Biafra. And Biafra has been pulled up, plugged up, bam. So tell me, how is Nigeria going to survive when the oxygen has been taken out? Is dead already. They are waiting for their doctor to confirm it dead. And that comes the day of declaration. I'll stop this program here, my people. If you like to, if you want me to continue, the only thing you see the kind of frustration I'm going through, my channels are going down. All you need to do for me, share my programs, mostly from YouTube, from Facebook. Share the program. I beg you, share the program. Those that watch me from Twitter, show me a little kind of likeness. Come over to YouTube, come over to Facebook, share my videos so that, and mostly if you're watching me from YouTube, try and hit the bell icon so that anytime I come online, you will understand that you will get notification that I'm online. So I think this program is so sweet that I wouldn't even want to stop, but due to time, I have to stop because there are things I must do. I have to go pick up the kids from school because my wife closes by 4 and the kids close by 2. So I have to go pick them up. Meanwhile, let us hear the response of Show.
Come to pass, Show.
Well, that's a very important question, and this is a question I've addressed. So you must understand that Mr. Faye and his colleague set up a political party in 2014. And when they ran for election, they were thoroughly beaten. They only had one position in a local government or so in 2014. And then they kept going and came back in and then a few years later and fought, but they came third. And eventually now they've won power. So political participation is necessary. Creating political parties that are not tainted by the old is also very important. But I must insist, and I agree with you here, that just being young in numbers is not enough. You must be persons of character, you must have mission, you must have vision, and you must have will to work for the people of your country. So
I agree with you. But when you look at this young man, you see that he have the will. That was why his statement made it clear that he have vision, he have mission, he have the will. When he stand face to face and tell you that you should no longer have anything to do with my country, you have to go away from my country, let me be. Who have ever done that or thought of it in Nigeria? Nobody. We don't know how shit they test by the perceiving of the mess. Now so it be now. If you want to know how delicious your shit go look, you go perceive your smell. When you perceive your mess, you go know. Make us stop this program here. So those that you see condemning what we are doing are those that are fools. They are all fools, and they will remain fools. They are all fools. They will remain fools. So, as this man demolishes them, I will say thank you so much for being part of this program this evening. And I will say again, God bless you. And I will say bye. Remember, share this program for me. It's important. Please, I beg you. It's important you share the program for me. Thank you so much. Bye.
The question. Someone you are calling. Day before yesterday, they inaugurated an office in America. You can go there and make complaint, or you go and tell America that he's a terrorist. They should not allow him to secure that office if you think he's killing people in the East. Secondly, he's calling for a self-referendum summit. Let people come and discuss about this thing face to face with him. Not this accusation of flying left, right, and center. But none of you here will make that journey because you want to say you want to say your Igbos are killing themselves. Igbos hurt themselves because that's why what you will do and you please yourself. In Nigeria, APC has been killing people. Nigeria has been killing people. Even Odenkanu you bring here attested to it that he has been counting human bodies as long as how many years. But when did someone appear in the scene? Someone was the Igbo Union chairman in Finland. He warned anybody that bring a Biafran flag to his meeting. He sent you to police to arrest you if you come to his meeting with flag. But today someone is carrying Biafra issue on his head. Why not can we not ask him question? Not the kind that is in prison because of Biafra. In 2010 or 11, Nnamdi Kanu was on the street of London canvassing for Nigerian betterment. But Nnamdi Kanu pulled out. He was part of AFGA. What happened that Nnamdi Kanu today is preaching about a disintegration of Nigeria? So when we say what, and then our brother go ahead and say, our brother here said also that whenever something happened in Nigeria, they want to twist it to the Igbo problem. Other than border, they killed the border. The border was shocked. Election came and gone. The border was shocked. Whatever that happened in Afghanistan, because of Muslims, they kill us. And when we say this pain is too much on us to bear, we can't be in a situation. Everybody has seen the hatred on Igbo man. Even you that are claiming that you are not Igbo, whenever they see you dressed somehow, they say this one look like Igbo. They didn't allow people to vote in Lagos because you look like an Igbo man. And when we said we don't want this thing enough, somebody will say the approach. And I'm asking this question: Nigeria approach to